we go. A nice glass of tea to start it off. Get righted. I'm excited. Maybe we'll finally find our imposter or slash mother. I don't know. Who knows? If anything, he's probably dead, dude. It's been like 3,100 years or whatever the fuck it said. So I think she's long dead. You know. So I did take the border off.
Dr. Salvo, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
He's gonna be pissed, dude.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
I did not mean to do that, but I didn't, guys, so... Any audio logs you can look at, huh? Absolutely nothing. What is this? Can't scan any of that. I don't know how that's still on. This place looks fucking frozen. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into this. Because, how to get to the meat of the story. We're finally trying to figure out who we look like, I guess. Or who looks like us. I don't know. Probably came before us, so maybe we look like to them. Yeah. Can you start climbing things? Maybe this is pointless. You can't loot anything and there's no video box or video things I can see. We were able to do that in the first one we ever came to. This looks cool. Why is it frozen though? Are we actually? I guess we are in a frozen part. Sorry, beating my mic because I was blowing my nose, but let's see. Meter check this room. Ooh. Apparently not. Our first loot, let's go. Anything else? Absolutely not. Amazing.
The Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. How was she?
What? Not another one?
Kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Farrell Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Farrell leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Farrell Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
I was gonna like speak to me, I just don't want to overlay voices.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
You made me go in there and actually... I'm not reading all that. Dude, it's gonna make me read all this. But I don't want to read all this. I'm not reading all that. That's a lot of reading. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking audiobook that shit. And life goes on. So now that we have no information, he's not gonna give us a playthrough. This guy's not gonna tell us anything.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So, the air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
What are you saying? What is this way? Are we supposed to come this way? I don't think we're supposed to. Who's hiding this way? Loot. That's the point of this way. Loot. Yeah, anything else though? Absolutely not. Amazing. Nothing else. Well, that was we got one box of loot from this room, and that's it. Thanks, game. Thought I found like a secret or something. Nope, we just found one box. Guess we have to go right.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
I don't like these text ones because I don't want to read all of that because I have to read the whole fucking paragraph. Not even paragraph. It's like 6 pages of a book just to understand half the shit. I'll probably read it later, but for now I'm not gonna read that. Good thing we're a glitching pro, dude. Game it wasn't expecting me to come on here, dude. Glitch. We're supposed to fall out, then I guess. You know, I didn't. Told you, man, I'm prepared for anything. Even when the game tries to force me to fall, I ain't doing it.
Looks like I can climb here. I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Ow. That hurt. What is a ramp to get back up? Where am I supposed to go? I'm so confused. What's this? Have you been here? Why does this seem so familiar? Have we been going up this whole time? And then like I just fell and it was going down. We have been here. That's what that model was. Okay, cool. I need to like jump here. I need to go over here. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, don't go down, don't go down, don't go down.
Made it.
Oh, level up. Oh, we're on level 3. Are you kidding me?
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
So much to explore, goddammit. And I know I'm gonna explore it all because that's just how I play it. I must search every nook and cranny, goddammit. Ooh, what's that? Check it out. So what are these things?
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready. Extend extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulated, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the Swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Khopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
Okay. Here's some loot, some more loot. Oh, Jesus, this should get... Yes, it is. We're actually starting to get some loot, let's go. That's 2 loot in about a span of 2 feet, so...
People were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Probably the outbreak of machines, what do you think?
It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Good analogy, I like it. I might just have though. Wait a minute, what? That's not what I meant to do. We'll heal. Give me 2 paths. Why did you give me 2 paths? Okay. Giving you 2 different ways to get up here. It seems a little odd. Audio log.
Since began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not.
Fuck it, get out of my way, goddammit. Jesus. Oh no, man. How do I change that? I just noticed
Have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And the day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Does it change now?
Snow haze. White as bone.
Broadcast settings. I don't know. It should be changed. I'm an idiot. I forgot that I had to change it back. I'm at Ted Farrow's office. Where's Ted Farrow? It's the lead guy, because his name's Farrow. So maybe they named it after him. I wanna... Kabuya. Hey. Going up further. Skipping stuff. I think I'm skipping stuff. I don't want to be skipping stuff. Wait, did I just hit bunches of them?
No room.
9 rocks? They're just in a fucking drawer. Amazing. Box. 9 rocks in a box. I can just skip a bunch of stuff, but fuck it, who cares? If this is Ted Farrow's office. Oh, not even text box.
A way up.
Still going up.
All it takes is a few good handholds. All right. Made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Actually, nothing new. This thing looks
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
You're killing robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Les.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited self-manufacture controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicated, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking false civilization, we're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. How do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained, it can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets convenient.
Liz, I'll do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend that I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
Why'd she like look over me?
What
Okay.
made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express list opened.
Oh,
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the Old Ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am, or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers
Wow,
keep
savage.
slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Faro robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots. The civilization of the Old Ones had to destroy itself.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaron call it the Grave Horde.
Brave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tendon coils of a metal devil or a BOR-7 Horus, whether as we're learning to call him. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up there, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Learned of the ancient past. So, what I'm getting from this is, I don't know. That's what I got here.
Getting goosebumps. Come on, Aloy. Not even that cold.
Are you kidding me? Why is it red? Oh, it's a corrupted zone. Let's not go into a corrupted zone right away. Another mile to go with no like fast travel points. Perfect. Patty meats. Patty meat. That's what I'm talking about.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
What do you mean? Inventory resources. My inventory. Oh, I did it again. Fuck it. Another fatty meat. Rich meat. Purple. Because I can actually make potions. I can't make goddamn potions out of bone. Where'd it go? What? Okay. Anyway, my fucking fox. Just kidding.
I can still get the upper.
You not.
Near them soon enough. Just go about your business.
Yeah, you heard her. Just go by your business. Don't mess with me. What's this? That's okay. That's definitely. Oh, no. Oh, what? Last time I saw that, it absolutely destroyed me.
Okay, Aloy, now what?
They can't see through the water. This is what I'm oh no. Not these. Well, I ain't around. It's it's like a red plant. It's not. We're just getting into the woods. Bambolea. Got some wood. Oh yeah. Oh my Jesus. 800 wood. Are you kidding me? Somehow I have 841 pieces of wood.
Party,
in my
little
pocket.
plant. You'll help.
How the hell did I even fit that in my pocket? It's like, you want to build a fucking log cabin? I got you, boy. Just pulls out 800 pieces of wood out of it. You want to start a fire? Well, we can have a bonfire. So just reach into my pocket real quick.
Glad I found this.
Jesus, run. Try to follow me. Dare you. Oh, when did I get 50? I started crafting 50 arrows.
Grab this now.
The bricks. Oh, what am I doing? Morning shots. Whoa, 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 whoa.
can stop tensing up.
What? Are you tensing? Who got pushed? Always comes in handy. What's this? Oh. Metal Flower Mark 1. Metal Flower. I missed a lot of campfires. No, I have not actually. Surprising. I've never. Metal flower. We're getting metal flowers now. Are you kidding me? Oh. 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 That looks safe.
They know where I am.
But I gotta go fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Well, let's just. That does not look. Look how big that machine is. What the fuck, dude? Better not be. I better not try to fight that thing. I have to. Rapid fire. But you can't. I can pick up a whole shit. That hurts. Ancient tool. Toothpick. Ancient toothpick. Let's take a potion and grab a potion. That's resource management. It's a crafting machine. I'm trying to go loud at this. Stupid freaking robots, dude. Yeah. Oh.
This must be the pass Tor was talking about. Some nuke territory just above.
This is. Can't hit it. Okay. Oh, look at that thing, dude. Ridiculous. Oh. I'm on cement. That's. Oh, that was a tank. That's got a tank. Like 2 guns. Get 2 rail guns on it.
So much for being careful. They're inside too. Okay, if this they take out corrupted machines.
On me!
An apostate's death.
Dude, why did the other guy get like 1 headshot and then this guy just does not care? He's like, my head's been training for this my whole life. Excuse me. Let's try this again. This time, we're going and blowing up shit up. Okay, they are really big idiots.
Can't see them.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Idiots.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the founders.
Operation Enduring Victory. Yeah, that one. Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned over now. A battle. Frozen in ice and time. Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, it's enough time for Sobeck to finish Zero Dawn. If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Freeze! Contact!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here. Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge and Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the Crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
What?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together.
Be back in a minute.
Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
Sorry about that. Sister was just ordering food for everybody, so it's kind of nice. But where were we? I feel like someone came and was like, this guy's sitting here doing absolutely nothing. What is he doing?
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployment's getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. I don't recognize the places we're defending.
Hey, shut up, Aloy.
I'm still fighting for
Dude, Aloy, shut up.
You. Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Dude, Aloy will shut the fuck up when you try to listen to shit. She's like, oh, let me talk over this fucker. Jesus, Aloy.
Just one bed. Maybe they're war chiefs from...
War chiefs, okay. Am I going down there? I guess so. Look at this shit. Oh, you can go back up.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
How does she even know what power is if she's like fucking caveman age? What? You think she's an Asian?
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Okay, let's go unlock it. Here it is. I don't know.
These wires must run to the power source. Oh, that's informative.
So confused. Oops. Okay, so quesadilla. That doesn't change anything.
Hey.
I did not mean to do that. Amazing. I did not mean to do that at all. In any way, shape, or form. We're gonna step back up here. Oh. That's good, right? Wait, what? More?
Useful information.
Oh, wait a minute. Up, down, left, right. Let's try that. Trickle. Up,
Free power lines, resources. That makes one.
No, does that just tell us which ones we need? Oh, it doesn't. Why does it tell us?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geothermal system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of like the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
No, what? This one.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geothermal system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
North in the summer, east in the spring, west in the fall, south in winter. What? I'm an idiot. We'll come back to that one. Up, up, down, down.
That's really good. One more.
Give me your analogy.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geothermal system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
I'm a genius, dude. I'm a freaking genius. talking with a real genius here, dude. Intellect 5,000, dude. Open door.
Tools being used. Devices. More clips. Must be another way in. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
One, two, oatmeal. Kirby is a PE guy. Ooh. That guy's a bit of skull, is it? Let's see. Kirby is a pink guy. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. You know what'd be really funny? No one else sees this.
What to take you on?
Me mother frickers. Oh my Jesus.
You can't evade the shadow.
really sad I wasted all of those. I didn't even freaking... Can I take these back? I want them back. Give me them back.
Hello.
No, get back up. Why is it triangle to drop this thing? It's any other weapon or any other button. Just grabbing some medication. Booby is a pig. Let me loot this place and then pick that up.
Saving these for the trail.
Me a Deathbringer, apparently. Crazy cultist. Machines are for machines.
This might even the odds.
Might even the odds for them. Kirby's a big guy. Oh, why is it tired all the time, dude? Aw, man. I might have to drop this. Oh, I'm trapped out here with it. Let's like drop it. Look at this thing. It looks so cool. I have to be like, yep, see you later. No, god damn it, Aloy. I thought you were better than this. Keep going round and round. It stops, nobody knows.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down horrors. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Somebody got audio logs.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting. But when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever going to be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
I know it's been days. I'm so sorry. Deployment's getting real long. We have to put in the work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians and the scope and nature. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it...
Yeah? Sorry. Good food. This guy here is. Goddamn, I feel like I need a new schedule for streaming. Always get interrupted. Oh yeah, let's see.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipse, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Well, who knows? She keeps saying Zero Dawn, but what about the Horizon part? You know, Horizon Zero Dawn, dude, what's the Horizon part? Can you play the audio log? Oh, it's not even an audio log, it's a text. I just hate when you're trying to eat your nose is stuff so you can't breathe when you're eating, so it feels like you're fucking drowning and trying to eat something at the same time.
Keep that for later.
Definitely keep that for later. We're gonna need it because either that or we're gonna use all our health potions. Look at that thing, dude. We never have to fight that. Ridiculous.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the Metal Devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Dude, I hope. Watch out!
And this one can move.
What? Oh my god, it can take out platforms. I wouldn't do it to take out platforms. I would have went down there. A couple of those, a couple of this, you know, a couple of that. I think our first mission is to take out the cultist leader guys. And we're doing
another collision, and this one can move.
cucumbers, dude. Who needs them?
And this one can move.
I was actually really focusing there, trying to like win that. It was so close, dude, and then I just stupidly went
Only one way.
Boom goes the dynamite, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Ooh, that was something else. Ooh. We should have beat that then the first time, but I'm an idiot and decided to
Forget about traveling light.
Let's get going. So I was taking my sandwich. But I was a tricky one. Wasn't that as bad as fighting a goddamn crab though. I'd rather fight that than a crab again. Those things are just he came and dodges them. And I'd rather fight that thing than fight that one of the gal, you know, not the gal, but idiot. The quarry. That monster fucking quarry. I'd rather fight the Deathbringer than that shit. Just for the sole fact that it's kind of hard to dodge those things. Those things, the Deathbringer's way easier to dodge. Oh.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. Yes. I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline. There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this? We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory. War plan? This is a war crime. It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
I guess it is a top secret weapon. But is it like a gun? Or is it like a grenade or something? I don't know.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Ah, this should be quite the ride.
Dude, this is actually really cool. Look at this, really sliding down this thing. Sick. Oh my Jesus, scared the crap out of me.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Yeah, we're doing that again, because getting up there would be big. There's a campfire up there. Where are we going now? All the way across the map. 20 tickers turns into the waterway. Disappears as soon as it's focused. See a detour real quick. I mean, it's actually it's like it's actually really close to the mission we want. So it's like the other mission's like way over here. Huh. I'm gonna go here. So it's not too far out there. Hours and 6 minutes. I think we'll go to this fireplace and stop it. I know I did stream a little bit longer since there was a lot of cuts and I wasn't talking when I said stuff because I was going to get food and stuff. But man's gotta eat. Eats into him.
Sacred lands are soaked in blood. The sun shall reveal their fate.
Save. think that's gonna conclude this stream, I guess. This 2-hour stream. I think we're gonna conclude it there with this.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh my! With this invincible turkey. That's what we're gonna conclude it with. This almighty turkey Stan. Stan, how do you feel? He's like, nah, dude, I ain't Stan. Stan died 2 years ago. Sorry, man. This is Frederick. Frederick III. He's invincible till he hits the age 67. So, you know.
I've seen better.
And after 67, he becomes invincible and he can be killed at any point in time. So, with that, we're gonna end this stream. And thanks, me, for coming out.